Alright, let's reassemble this. You can see how everything is positioned. The labels are up, I can read them. Left side has 2 pins. Right side has 3 pins. And a driven gear for the rack. Which means this side has the single motor for the lift. And this is the side that we're going to screw into. Your seatbelt goes here. Either the anchor or the actual buckle, depending on which side, which seat it is. So the first thing we do is we're going to put mounting plate onto I can get it in there. Let's make these even in the back here. Get it to line up like that. And then we have these short head bolts that go and hold that to bottom tracks. That is 10 millimeter. They're short, they like to slip off. As you can tell, I just messed up the paint. Oh well. Then we do this side, same thing. Except this time, we're just going to line up the plate. Because we have the drive gear here that slides through the big hole. Oops. Oh, we need to slide that one back so it's even, just so they're geared at the same tooth position. Alright, now we want to go ahead and put this side on first. And you're going to line these 2 big pegs up, one with the lift sprocket and then one with the opposite side where the lift bar is. Alright, and we're going to loosely put on, there is a spacer, like that, a flat spacer goes on this side, and then one of the lock nuts. These are 13 millimeter, just to hold it there. Don't forget if the spacer pushes out of the housing there, remember that goes in there. Now we want to wiggle this and the gear, get it lined up. Come on, get on there. Loosen this up a little bit, get a little more movement. Come on. Sometimes this thing can be a pain. Let's get this lined up first in like that. So in position on the gear so that it's ready to go on there, and then we'll get that lined up in there. Get that one lined up.
Two hours later.
There. That one is good. Alright, now everything is pushed together. Spacer, nut, And then just a lock nut on the motor side over here. And then we have this long 10mm bolt, goes in right there. Now, let's put this stuff over here, slide this over. And don't forget that, we'll do that in a minute. So, similar process for this side, make it all fit. We have quite a few more bits to put on. Washer goes with the E-clip, and we have a flat washer. For what? Because that's going through there. Oh, it's for this one because this goes into the rail. Alright. Start to line it up, this one. And we need to line up again the gear on this side. Again. There we go. Right, this in there. Oh. And you have to line up that pin. The post there with the bolt goes through. The post here goes through and into here. And you have to line up the sprocket at the same time. And that is not lining up with where it needs to be. Let's see. I may have to adjust that. Yeah, that's not showing up where it needs to be. Does it need to go forward a little bit? Or does it need to go backwards? Oh, come on, really? There we go, that lined up. At least it tried to. Alright. I can rotate it with the with this. So we need to be sticking out that far on the other side as well. Now, so let's fix that. How far? I'd say that's close enough. We can make the shaft line up with the other motor. Now, everything should be lined up. Let's do that on. Alright, we should be good there. Through. spacer there. You don't want the washer, the nut right up against that. And then let's go ahead and snug that up. Make sure that's going to pull up all the way. And it did. Oh, wait a minute. That is not lined up all the way. There we go. That's better. These little ones that go on the other side, and have one here. And then we have one under here in the middle. And that's D10. It helps to be away from the motor to drive it in there straight. You don't want to go crazy with this right there. But they should pull up and stop. Just don't go past it. Now we have to put the clip washer on here. And a retaining clip. A little angle right here underneath like that. And then pop it on. Same thing on the other side. Washer, clip. There we go. That is done. And that can be bolted back on the seat now. You do have these covers that you can slide back on there. Yeah, whatever. Now I just need to put a little grease on the teeth, lube it up a little bit, and we're good to go.